Okay, hi everybody and welcome to my studio. This is the artwork that we did last night in the online painting community. So beautiful sheep, lovely flower crown. We paint together every second and fourth Thursday night, but they're also recorded. So if you want to join us sometime, that would be great. Anyway, today I'm going to add some flowers in here. Just as a little bonus video for my community and for you guys if you want to watch. So I'm going to add them with some gouache on top. We did talk quite a bit about gouache. I did use it for the clouds as well. So let me turn the camera around and I'm going to finish her off. Okay, this is the gouache that I'm going to use, Art Spectrum. I like it, it's quite nice. I'm going to just squeeze a little bit out onto my plate. It can still be used, reactivated and used. What's a bit thick in the top there? Oops. Okay, there we go. Looks like it's drying out a bit, but that's okay. There we are. I'm going to use just a little brush, a little bit of water, just to get that moving a little bit. It's quite thick. All right. Beautiful. So all I'm going to do, so this is very dry, I painted it last night. So bigger flowers at the front, the impression of little tiny flowers as we're going down. I'm just going to use the brush to make the shape of the petals. I don't know, there we go. Just a few little dab marks with the brush, some facing away. There we are. All over here. And really I'm just using the shape of the brush to make the petal shapes. And the white gouache is just beautiful. The one facing that direction. I'm going to give them some stems as well. And maybe a couple of buds down the bottom. Needs another one. And just some little impression of going further out in the background. Little tiny ones. Can be just little ones. See how the gouache just sits nicely on the top, especially since my page is very dry. There we are. A few little ones out in the background. Maybe a few little clusters. There we are. Nice and easy. Add a little bit more if it's soaked in, or if it needs a bit more brightening up, add a little bit more gouache to it. Second layer. Right. Give it a rinse off. Let me just get my yellow activated here. I'm going to give it nice yellow centres. As well add a little bit of yellow out in the background as well. There could be some loose flowers. While I've got it on my brush, just add a little bit more in there. All right, we'll just tie them in with some stems. Going in with a fairly dark green. A little bit of water on that. There we go. Give them some stems, so they're not floating in air. They might like some leaves as well. A bit more. These are right in the foreground, so you're going to be using quite concentrated paint here. Okay, a little bit. Last night when I was finishing it off, I was adding quite concentrated green in the front as well. So I'm just going to add that again, just to make sure that it's nice and dark with a lot of contrast in the front. we are. What am I going to do? I think I'll add a little bit more white, just a bit of a, oh, that's, I think a little bit more water. There we are. Some splatters across it. Perfect, just what it needed. And even happy for the splatters to go on my sheep. Yeah, just what it needed. Oh, lovely. There we are. Okay. My yellow's sort of blended in, so I'm just going to pick up some really concentrated yellow and pick that up again in places. There we go. I think that just breaks it up nicely. And those splatters. Perfect. All right. Just broke up that foreground and gave it a whole lot more contrast as well. There we go. The splatters are really pretty. There we are. So that's one of our workshops that we do every second and fourth Thursday nights online. The Paint and Create membership studio is also there if you want to join and lock in the early bird special of $20 a month. I'm looking. I think I'm going to add a little bit of white to her flower crown. I'm going to turn it around. That will also tie in my white here and here. So just a little bit of white while I've got the white gouache out. Ties it in nicely. See, I could always just keep adding more. Okay. And I think a little bit more green just to really pick up the contrast on there. Now these are just very little adjustments at the end, but I think they do make a lot of difference. More down on her face. All right, let me show you that. Oh, all right, I think that's much better. There we go. Walk away. Always remember, walk away when you think it's done. All right, she's really pretty. I'm happy with that now. That is actually going off to Nicole because she won my artwork. If you are on the live on the second and fourth Thursday nights, somebody will win my artwork, but you have to come live to get it. So Nicole's got that. It will be shipped off to her the next couple of days. All right, join us sometime. We have a whole lot of fun. See you soon.